champion.
I mean, hopefully come Friday it's gonna be Ghostwire. I already had the game pre-downloaded, got my code for it today. So, hopefully that'll be a thing fairly soon. But I definitely want to finish this game first. But I don't think I'm gonna have that by Friday. Actually, hold on, let me turn down my volume for this real quick. Every time I freaking move it over, it resets to like 100. Which is way too loud. There we go, that's better. So let's target the tall neck first. That's what makes the most sense to me.
Wings holding up.
The land out here is sick with blight too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
I really should try and capture one of those chargers. That'd be so much quicker. We'll go this way.
Let's knock the settlement. Gonna have to watch my step.
Okay, looks like everything updated properly. Sorry, where did I discover a campfire? I know of no such thing. Okay, those are not chargers like I thought they were. Yes, I know I'm walking through blight. Not a good idea. But I need to avoid those bristlebacks.
A rush of air.
Alright, I see the tall neck. Definitely some machines here.
Machine strong against frost ammo.
Guess I can't take those from here. What is the best way to get at you? And what the fuck is that in the distance? Can I not silent strike that?
Doesn't look like there's any way to climb this tarmac. Guess I can't climb this one for now.
Oh, really? I can't? Well, then how am I supposed to get information? Fuck. Cauldron to the north. Okay. So then I guess we just go for ether for now.
Save this green shine for something special.
You don't see me. Fuck. Surely there's gotta be a way I'm supposed to be able to climb that. I must just be missing a tool or something. That's kind of annoying. Spike snout. Okay.
I'll use acid against it.
Thunderjaw. That does not look good. Though hitting up this campfire real quick's probably not a bad idea.
Glide in.
I mean, that's opened up a decent amount of the map at least. Better than nothing. Kind of want to take on those rebel outposts, but not if I can't see my surroundings.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. Gaia said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
Yes, game, I can ride a machine I recently scanned. Doesn't mean I'm looking to. Especially something as crazy as a bristleback. Come on.
can get it from my stash later.
Don't know what that does for me, but we'll take a look.
Rebels. I'd heard they'd set up outposts in the area. If I let them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave. Right, because claws and shredding jaws were enough apparently.
I see a fire as well. I wonder if I take out the rider, will it alert the beast? No. Yes. You be mad. One of your own is dead. And it's because of me.
Could hit it with purge water.
That was kind of close.
We're done here. We were right to have a look around.
No, he's wearing a mask. He's not going to be a one-shot takeout.
Attack suspicious.
I don't think I need to take out the Claw Strider.
Another day in the rebellion.
Our triumph at the embassy will be followed by another at the Grove.
That soldier with the heavy weapon. That has to be the one in charge.
Need to get some training in.
I don't think I need to be too shifty here.
We'll take the Grove, and then the clans will fall in line.
Shit.
You want to look over there?
The briefest of seconds he saw me.
Low and quiet now.
Soon, Brigala will make her move. That will be the end of Akaro.
No.
All clear?
Too many whiners in the ranks. Any shit?
Please. Hmm.
All of our enemies will be put to the sword. Blood will run through the west. What's the word? Could use some grub. Like some of that cooking.
It's done. I should check the body. Might find something useful.
Movement. There. Hey, you see something then?
Oh man, you see nothing.
This is where I saw something. Grass. You see it? Alarm! Rebellion!
Are you sure about that?
Found her yet?
They're becoming hunted.
We better search. Get over there! Here it goes! Where's the target?
here, but the tracks don't look
We
fresh.
should search the ground. We work together, and we can find her.
I can't see anything suspicious.
Thank you, AI, in this game for being very bad.
Anything there?
My blade is ready. Here's a hostile!
For rain!
I'm not giving up.
Napoleon, that's where you went in. No escape for you, Outlander. Stay away. Your luck will run out soon. Anything to go on?
Patience.
We're almost done here.
You better hope I don't find you.
I already know you're not going to. You're not leaving your spot.
Can't find her. Probably fled. We must prepare in case she comes back.
Oh, fuck me. Fortunately, this thing gives up fairly quick.
Sand's scraping at my armor. These look like identification tags. I've seen Tanakh soldiers carry them. Never this many. must have looted them from soldiers they killed. I'll keep them safe for now. Figure out what to do with them later. Without a leader, the rebels should have been in this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
Yeah, it's getting windy in my room. Come on. Come around and hit the trap. Let me finish you. Because I have to get 2 up to do that.
You're searching for me.
Come on.
Rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
Here we go. Actually made that take a little bit more than I wanted that to, but whatever.
It's always good to have extra.
Alrighty. So that's the northern one done. Let's do the one to the south now. Great machines. Might be able to avoid them going this way though. That got me most of the way. That's on the NHL deadline trades. I mean, I think the biggest story right now is the one coming out of Vegas for the guy that they tried to trade who's supposed to have a 10-team no trade clause. And they tried to trade him to a team that is on it. I mean, that's probably, I'd say, the biggest story of the deadline. It's not a good one. As for the trades that actually went through, for the most part, both of my teams made their trades ahead of the deadline. Colorado got Josh Manson. They picked up 1 or 2 bodies on the trade deadline, but nobody special. Day before the deadline, the Leafs picked up what's his name, Mark Giordano, and Colin Blackwell, who will actually probably get some decent use. Yeah, Flurry to the Wilds was probably the biggest like trade as far as names. But I mean, like take a look at the conditions on that trade. Like it was Flurry for a 2nd round pick that can conditionally get turned into a 1st rounder if he wins 4 games within the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. That to me goes to show, ideally they're still planning and looking to stay with their guy in Cam Talbot. And funnily enough, like literally that night, he got a shutout in the game that they played. But yeah, they're looking to run with Talbot, but they've basically picked up Fleury for insurance. Not that he's had the greatest year in Chicago, but it's also been in Chicago, where nobody's really had a good year for a multitude of reasons, regardless of whether you're a player,
Shotgun look at help.
whether you're a player or you're somebody in management. That's mainly just because of all the not so good stories.
Great.
Let me get in at least, please. Just need a spot. Perfect. Thank you. Alright. Who can I identify? I just want the rider. There we go. There's one. Like, I don't know. For me, there was nothing like really wowing, like, hey, that makes the team this much more of a contender. Most of the trades that helped teams get better were for teams that were already good. None of them were really impact pieces. Like, even Fleury I don't think is going to be there to do much, but he was probably the biggest name move. Like, I don't know. In terms of like impact, I think it's a pretty underwhelming trade deadline. I don't think it's really changed anybody's status as who's a contender, who's not. But you never know. The NHL. Literally get to the dance floor and anything can happen. Just look at what happened last year. So. But yeah. I don't know. I think the teams that needed to certainly got better, but it doesn't really change much in the landscape of who's a contender, who's not. Which is what ideally you're looking for. You're a team that thinks of yourself as a contender. You're hoping to use the trade deadline as a chance to add a little extra. I wouldn't say a lot of teams did that. Most of the ads were small pieces.
Help me! Take him down! Got you in my sights, Outlander!
No, you don't see nothing. Fuck. Why did I get spotted there? Why did I have to move? I was probably fine.
You! On me! Take the lead!
I wanted to get a little further away from the path, but that ended up putting me on something that elevated.
won't come swiftly for you. Pay for what you did.
I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't think there was really any big major trades, especially on the day itself.
Fire! There's still a chance we hit her.
Every trade that was good was more of a major impact trade.
We'll find her.
In my opinion, was made ahead of time. That was kind of close.
This one isn't stupid. We need to be very careful. Get a move on. Every second counts.
Nothing to see here.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Is hiding all you can do?
I mean, it's all I'm going to do for right now.
Make this quick. We can't let her get away.
You want to come and look?
Leave me alone.
Close, aren't you?
There's no safe ground here.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they have as good a shot as any.
Don't want to walk into a blaze.
It just sucks that 3 of the 5 top teams, and I think like 4 of the top 10 teams, are in their division. There is no easy path in the East, especially in their division.
Shook us off. Help! I assume she'll be back. Make preparations. I lost her. I'll stop you!
Like, it just sucks that they end up being in a very good division. But they're a very good team themselves. They have just as much of a chance as anybody.
Let's teach her.
She fights, then run.
She's going to meet us soon.
I mean, yes, I fight then run. Why would I put myself in a position
Hiding in that
of
crack.
disadvantage? Why would I take on like 5 of you at once? Do you think I am, an idiot?
She must think we're gonna get careless.
I can smell you out there.
Someone came through here, but the tracks still look fresh.
Oh, that's why.
I know you're here.
If this rider could just like walk away, please, so I can kill the leader. Like, what is that angle for that machine?
We go home alive. That's something. To me. Hurry now! No! I lost sight of her.
Oh, that was not the leader. Apparently. Okay, I don't know who the leader is then. Excuse me while I have a snack. Not anywhere you're gonna find me. Can't.
Any sign yet? I've got tracks, but nothing that looks right.
I mean, like, yeah, you're gonna have like you're gonna have at least 3 or 4 of probably the top
Teach her.
8 to 10 teams gone in the first round, potentially more.
But nothing that looks right.
But I mean, like, ideally you want games to be the best on the best. I don't know. Nope.
She's there.
You have no idea where I am.
The foliage. That's where she went in.
Yeah. Sounds good. Have a good one. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on not dying here. But no, I don't really have any strong thoughts about the trade deadline. Like I said, probably the biggest thing about it was the deal that went through that shouldn't have. But that's just NHL teams being idiots.
Any sign yet?
This bitch.
Regatta will be proud of this.
Will I though? Will it be one you can capitalize?
They'll find you.
Another watch. I'm wasted here.
Are you, or are you right where you need to be? Loser. Alrighty.
I should check if there's anything with a lock around here.
Hello.
Snacks. I'll keep them for now, until I figure out what to do with them.
Another nice little spot for me. Alright. Let's go for the main quest. Memorial Grove.
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not gonna be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Yeah, it's talking about planes.
Many more soldiers killed since. And Nagala's army only grows in strength.
She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This much is true. But we are made of steel. We will not yield. Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither were we.
It's a war memorial. No wonder they have violent inclinations.
Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You
Know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light.
Okay, you know who I am.
Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaro.
Not quite.
Not
There's-
really.
There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the Ten. I can show you them, if you like.
It's gonna be a big old war memorial. Alright, show me.
These visions. You said they're the records of the Ten. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation.
As the holograms telling the story fail.
But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
Well, it's kind of like an elder.
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know...
Hence the red, white, and blue colors.
You can see for yourself when we go inside.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
Fine, let's go.
Let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Memorial Grove. Ooh, watching the visions is optional. Why not?
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Is there any way that I can, like, fix it?
The Ten were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Data corrupted was the origin of Executive Order 2036H, which was congressionally granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them in habitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the tap for the so-called Tri-State Hot Zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken Southwestern families start new lives. To its opponent, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place Southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were disparaged as 73 Hell, a provision that incited immediate fighting, I would assume. From Mika, data corruption minimal, to Andy Wright, staff instructions. Hi Andy, could you please inform relevant staff in maintenance, hosting, and security of the following new operating and closing protocols? Already briefed Dwight and Shania at Muzek. Thank you, Mika. Opening the gallery rooms. Holographic display should all be live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcases for smudges and wipe with dry cloth if necessary. Inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. For closing, make sure the cleaning robots have finished their sanitation rounds, double check for restocking of supplies, sign off on cleaning, usually with Ned, escort cleaners to staff entrance, final rounds, hand over to night security through music, exit through staff entrance.
During their war, the Ten climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The
Text log, partial man vs. machine. Data corrupted exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 GSIN battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of GSIN's non-lethal approach. An engagement after engagement, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the fervid slopes of Gold Mountain, north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare earth convoy. JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved that state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning and...
Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Claimed the desert. 10 seized the desert. Others raging sandstorm. Their soldiers enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, it prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. It must have passed through their territory on the way here.
Maybe.
It did. They sound a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Carefully written Kargik with Fashev's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. From Decca, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I finally learned the answer to a question that had long vexed me. Before my quest captured the only Tanakh I had ever had a conversation with, one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh I'd read in my youth. Yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I had never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old ways, Decca clarified, dating from the constant warfare between the clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Ficaro, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray recalcitrants and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, the act themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds, and orphan children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy. There are still those in the clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see a nobility that the Karja have omitted from their records.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones.
But
There's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tanakh territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
the black box.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past.
and that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the Ten should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes.
Maybe.
Oliver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Exhibit allows us to hear their final moments using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet. We can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AFR encryption protocol, versions 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. By now, we all know the story in the 2030s of rising temperatures baked the desert southwest. The federal government ordered a controversial evacuation when residents of the 3 affected states refused to leave. Their protest was championed by rare earth magnate Roberto Medina and Joint Task Force 10 pilot Colonel Edward de la Hoya. The ensuing struggle escalated into the first full-scale engagement between automated forces and human soldiers in world history, not to mention the first military campaign fought on American soil since the Civil War. But climate change wasn't the only cause. Water rights, the politics of urban versus rural states, and the increased demand for rare earth materials by U.S. tech companies also contributed to the crisis. This exhibit is designed to broaden our thinking to consider all the factors that led to this tragic events of August 20th, 2037, in the hope that something much of a gun at all, jamming all the time before it blew up in her face. What on earth is it doing in a museum? It's hell. There's a hell for guns. It belongs here. The husband and I were pleasantly surprised by the serenity of the crater in its current form, a telling landmark after all those years. Its silent, stark contrast to the bones of bygone days. Okay, nothing particularly important there. I don't see anything else particularly within reach.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. It should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to the memories of Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of General Synthetics battle drones. General Edward de la Hoya, commander of JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Ann Faraday, a legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts, and all those who've lost their lives during the campaign, the Battle of the Mojave. Not gonna lie, the more I seem to hear about this conflict that these 10 are based around, kind of blurs the line between who is in the right and who is in the wrong there. I don't know if they're 10 or all they're cracked up to be.
Are you ready to see him?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
Looks like there's another hologram behind him. That maybe be Ether. That's a big plane behind it.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior.
Wasn't he one of the marshals that I fought with?
I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat.
Did what I had to survive?
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior and a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
Not specifically.
I'm not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear.
Help me and I'll let you.
My enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain.
Yeah, and
I
it.
count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. Might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Your way will invite it in, because killing him will weaken them.
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition. Since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No,
Basically.
to defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit.
By force if necessary.
I can't hold a Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Cathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use.
Yeah, I saw him on his way out.
Head to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
No, pretty straightforward.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor.
But
So I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies. And Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter. And suddenly a new one appeared before me.
Ether.
The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power.
Would need to be able to store Aether.
The cool route. This I swear.
Alright.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Okay. Interesting. Faraday exhibit. Meh. De La Hoya.
Best move up. Marshal Patalo.
Uh-huh.
Come, let us speak.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels.
Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Cleaving sharp shot bow.
If I'm gonna get Ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
But for now, we're just gonna save and get out of here. Not a huge ton done, but enough. We did a couple of rebel outposts as well. But that'll do for now. Alrighty. Well, we got some decent stuff accomplished, played some good battle games tonight. Be back, might be on tomorrow, might not. We'll see how things go. Have some stuff that I'm doing tomorrow, so we'll see. Might stream earlier in the day instead, depending upon how things go. But for now, we're going to be out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.